All right, family, what's good? Hey, look, it's an early Monday morning. I wanted to make this video last night because, again, I want to express a concern. Just how, but as much as I like to try to show the brother some love, all right, I just still think at 71 he was still too young. All right, y'all might have heard the story about Bobby Caldwell. I didn't know he was a white man. Either he was a white man or maybe a really light Cuban man. I never knew that. I knew who he was, and I remember I was a kid when the song came out. All right, y'all remember that song? What you won't do for love. And they say when I was back home, you tried everything, but you don't give up. All right, but on a more serious note, he passed away, y'all. All right, he started out with Little Richard when he was a young man, and then broke off and was with some type of, I guess, mambo band where they, play the Cuban drums and all that. Okay, uh, that type of thing. And he came out with that song. He wrote it in his house, sung it, produced it in his own home. That song ended up selling 2 million copies. Okay. The report said that he had a condition called neurological tendonitis, and I understand it's something very serious that uh, caused him complications of walking for the last like 5 years. And the report said, I saw enough of these articles. One of the podcasters said that he passed away of unknown causes. Okay, which concerns me. All right, I made several videos of people of all ages. They're dying of these unknown causes, and there's a lot of arguments. Now I know that people do pass on, okay, for certain reasons, okay, maybe complications. One thing may lead to another. All right, I just keep thinking in my mind that there's something that they're putting in their body based on maybe a condition that we've had a few years ago. Y'all might know what it is, and I'll get in trouble if I say it. Okay, and I don't want to sit there and dwell on it. Something that is giving a lot of heart complications as well. It's going to get to where, in closing, you're going to hear about somebody very close to you having those complications or dying of quote unquote unnatural causes. I was going to say, when I went home for the MEAC tournament just this past weekend, I had a friend of mine that I played basketball with. I'll tell you his name because it's public information. His name is Milan Brown. I played with at Kickingham High School in Hampton, Virginia. He played at Howard, point guard. He's coaches at Pitt right now, University of Pittsburgh. Had a heart attack, I found out last June, and died and went right and came back to life. And he recovered and he's still coaching. Okay? He's 51 years old, my age. In my mind, I told my homie, actually he's here with his wife right now. My homie, right? They're going to go see the Usher concert. Usher's out here. They told me about it, and I said, hey, you know what? I told them about what I'm telling y'all. All right? That this is, I couldn't say it, but, this is, I think, is the reason why, and I think that, again, you're going to hear more cases like this, particularly probably, I think, in the next year or two. And I think this is going, again, this may happen to somebody that you may know, all right, that all of a sudden, healthy people, you hear about having heart complications. But rest in peace to Mr. Caldwell, all right? I thought that was a great song. It still go hard up to this day. That song still go hard. And let me know what you think about the video there. NSA, police officer, let me know if you like my singing there, all right? Give me a thumbs up if you do.